Tongue hurting. So,
Swan song.
what's the swan song, Lane?
This is our swan song.
It is.
This could be the last episode of Brother Records ever. It's not necessarily going to be, but we're going on
It's theoretically
indefinite hiatus.
Theoretically, the last episode with 100% chance of hiatus.
I'm moving. See ya. Should we just start listening to some Rex?
Yeah, we're just gonna do it. What do we got here?
It's a combination of Jim Croce and what's that guy? The duo that has a bunch of
Oh yeah, Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates, yeah. So that's Jim Oates. Jim Hall, I don't know. But his name is actually Frankie Noviello.
And what does that say?
Surprise!
Surprise!
This looks like, I'm excited for whatever this is going to be.
It's going to be a surprise. I know nothing about it. It is from Hackensack, New Jersey. I'm going to guess 1982. Oh, no, sorry. 1983. So,
Okay.
Let's do it.
Right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, pretty much. If I Were a Bell. We never checked the level on this.
It's okay.
Is this what I think it is? Is this our first jazz record?
We've never done jazz before?
Now that we're finally caressing, all I can say is if I were a bell,
I gotta say, I really like jazz. I really do not like jazz with vocals in it.
that's the way it's got to behave. Girl, if
What is this type of jazz called?
I were a banner, I'd ring.
Bad jazz.
How do I feel now that we're finally caressing? All I can say
He's almost in scat territory
Yeah.
without scatting.
season, I'd surely be spring. Or if I were a bell,
Do you agree that you would enjoy this more if he wasn't a factor?
ring, ring,
Um,
ring, ring, ring.
I have something that I want to say, but it's
Just say it.
it's not good.
Let's go for it.
Not a huge fan of
That's the way
when white musicians do jazz.
Okay.
I hope that that's not
Well,
horribly offensive, but it's just how I feel.
do you white musicians or white singers?
Oh, white singers, sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
I should have specified that.
Okay. No, I'm okay with that statement.
All right. I'm going to guess that there's only 2 other tracks on this side. I could just flip to the other side.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Next, so this song's called If I Were a Bell. This next side, the first track is called Tribal Dance.
Okay.
I like the instrumental part. Tribal Dance.
Scat.
Yeah. Were you expecting this to be a jazz album? Because I certainly was not.
Nah. Would you hang out with somebody like that?
What does that mean? Somebody that looks like this?
Yeah.
I have.
Was it me?
Yes. I don't like this.
Nah.
The vocals are terrible. He doesn't have a jazz voice.
Is that what it is?
And I can't understand why he made this album. That's pretty savage, but that was, how's that for a review?
Whenever it's somebody like, when it's somebody's name on as the jazz artist, I always wonder how instrumental is that person in creating this? Like, what did this guy do? Hire these musicians, write all this music for them to play? Or did he just show up and he was like, I need a jazz band and I'm just gonna do my thing over it?
All right, so it's him on vocals, and every other instrument is done by somebody else. So,
Can we talk about this guy's losing his mind?
pretty much.
We hardly do a record without a saxophone solo on it.
I don't think it's ever not happened. All the cheesy 80s stuff, always a saxophone solo.
It's usually the saving grace.
Yeah. I mean, I'm digging this. Just the other day, I was sorting through my coin collection, listening to some jazz. It sounded just like this.
But without the vocal?
Yeah. It may or may not have been John Coltrane.
Why would you deny that it would be John Coltrane?
I don't know.
Because
I don't want John Coltrane to be mixed up in whatever this is.
Okay. Fair.
Although this is clearly influenced by that.
All right, I think we get it.
All right, next. All right, Lanya. we got a little Axel for you.
Axel action.
Axel. So what is it? I don't have any clue. Rocky Point, New York. PRI record pressing, so that would explain
That's your fave.
why this is in my collection. And I do believe that this isn't one of those unknowns, meaning that I don't think that this is cataloged anywhere.
I do believe that guy got punched in the eye before he shot that photo.
Probably. I think this is one of those situations where like people know that I look for this weird stuff and was just reached out to me and was like, "Hey, do you want this for like $20?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I do."
Okay.
So
Is it punk?
I have no idea. Maybe. This is side A. It's called Soft Touch. And it's, hold on, Lane, I'm going to have you read the name of the record label at the bottom.
It's the Lane Productions.
Yeah, it is. Sorry for the bad start.
It's a product of the Springsteen era,
Yeah.
just like all the other ones.
This is way more in line with the kind of stuff that belongs on this show. How many records out of our 3 seasons would you say sound just like this?
It's probably 80%.
At least. I don't hate this.
I wouldn't listen to this ever.
Would you say that this is Bruce Springsteen with a little bit more attitude? Just a hair?
Yeah, this is somebody who was trying to be Bruce Springsteen, but was also a fan of The Clash.
Oh, wow. Lane. I don't often do this. High five territory on that one, because you just nailed it. Dang. I don't even have anything else to say now.
Do you know what I'm hoping for today?
Tell me he just said something. It ain't easy to eat my poop.
I did not hear
swear
that.
he said that.
I did not hear that. Do we need to go back?
No, we don't. We'll just pretend that that's what he said.
Okay. Why do you have a painting on the wall of 9 jars of Vaseline in different colors? What do you mean where? Your Vaseline painting. Yeah, not Vaseline painting number 3 over there. Where?
Should I get it?
Yeah. Okay.
It's a Warhol.
I guess that's
It's actually not a Warhol.
it's definitely inspired.
It's a Warhol-esque. It's the Wish.com version of a Warhol.
What's wish.com?
Never mind.
Okay. Rabbit hole?
Side B. Song's called Hot and Ready.
I know a dancer in my local bar. She's a real good pleaser at her art. She knows she's good.
Later, Beach Boys meets Bruce Springsteen?
She sings so proudly.
No.
Tie me loose. Can't you see?
I know, it's just Bruce
Just
Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
This is just, yeah.
Tie me loose.
No, there's still a Clash element in there.
I'm already gone. Tie me loose.
This one's better.
It's way better.
There's a little ska. A little.
A touch, yeah. But there's that Clash stuff.
Can't you see? I'm hot and
All right, you know what? Axel, we're okay.
Yeah. I support this.
sings a song. Some
What about he went to Zanzibar?
star. And in his heart will sings this song.
He bought some hardware from Zanzibar.
Tie me loose.
They do have everything.
Already red.
All right, so this is one, I can tell you right now, this is one of those ones where sometimes we tear it apart when we're reviewing it. Sometimes we're just okay with it. But I guarantee you, I'm going to be like in the shower later and this song's going to pop into my head and I might sing this tear it loose or turn it loose or whatever he's saying.
All right, so truthfully, you say that in just about every episode. How many times
Probably.
has that actually happened?
Every time.
Does it actually? Okay.
Every time I say it.
Can't you see?
Yeah, I'm not just saying that for the show. I really do believe that.
Okay. You know what I'm really hoping for today? We have had so few instances of being floored by something. I really want that.
What, does it happen twice? And I think one time it was a record that we already knew.
Yeah, so one of them was the
The Gospel Survivors.
yeah, and then the other one was Bloodstream.
Yeah. You know what, Lane? I think you're gonna get your wish today.
Dude, please.
I'm serious. All right, we good on this?
Yeah.
I think it's called Together Entertainment because that's what it says on both sides. So what's weird about this? Here, let me show you this thing. Oh, dude. This happened by accident, and I did not even realize this until just this second.
I thought you stepped on a nail. Oh, same writer?
Yeah.
So what are you saying? You were
That
looking...
we're accidentally reviewing the same artists, only it's 2 records in a row.
Do we know who the artist is?
Axel.
Okay.
Coke.
So A is Axel.
Yeah.
He's really going to be under the microscope now.
Pretty much. Opinions, comma, we're going to have some on this.
That was a product of the 80s drum intros, like at Elvis Costello watching The Detectives.
This is very Elvis Costello.
We've said that a lot. Right on par with the other record.
But instead of the other one where we said this is just Bruce Springsteen, this is just Elvis Costello.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I like this part.
Do we know the years? Which one came first?
This is 82.
The other one was 83?
Yeah. Oh, don't like it now. So the instrumental part was very power poppy, and now I'm not sure what to say about this piece.
This is a 70s pop song now. There's a lot of talking heads in there.
I'm eating peanuts? What is he saying? It's a pita?
Something about a pita.
This is way better than the other one.
So he got worse?
No, that happens with most artists, I feel like.
But even the recording was worse. This actually sounds good.
Yeah, it does. If I had to rank all the records we ever reviewed, this one would be in the upper echelon.
Because so many of them are so bad.
Yeah. Oh, that list is not long. But this would make it in my book. I think the problem that I personally have because of the kind of music that I like, so many of these are too wimpy for me, and this one just goes above that threshold of being wimpy.
I can see that.
So,
Big Dipper.
Big Dipper.
This is a cool part.
I don't care about the Rolling Stones.
They ruined it. That was a good part that didn't end right.
Side B. Track's called UFO. Dead Kennedys?
It's been too long since I've heard that.
Okay.
Gary Newman.
Talking Heads. Is this song about aliens?
I would assume so. That's kind of cool.
I gotta be honest with you. Songs like this, I don't like.
How would you describe songs like this? When they tried to be weird?
Yeah, it's like kitschy. It's very themed.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm having trouble. I'm not being as verbose as I'd like to this evening, but...
Are you saying lyrically, right? Somebody sat down with it, like, I'm going to write a song about aliens and express their thoughts on what aliens could be. Or...
Yeah.
So you're saying that they should have just been a conversation you have with your friends and just keep it there?
Yeah.
We don't need to know what you think about aliens, Axel.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Because to me, this is not a song that I would ever listen to. This is just... He made this song because he wanted to. And that's fine. And I'm not an artist, so it's hard for me to judge another artist like that, but that's what...
Yeah, dude, that's all it should ever be.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, though.
This song is not for... song is not meant to be consumed.
Somebody likes it, I guarantee.
Oh, yeah, of course. There's plenty of weirdos out there. All right, we good on this?
Yeah.
All right. Shout outs to Tommy Southard. thank you for this. Hooked me up. He actually specifically said, this one, when he sold it to me, this one might be good for your record show.
Does he watch the show?
I think he's caught, I don't know if he's regularly subscribing, but I think that he's caught a bunch of episodes. And he really likes what we do because he's another guy that likes to dig up old, forgotten about records. So
Thanks, Tommy.
But all right, so check out what we got going on here. Hold that and describe to me what you got in your hand.
It's a very attractive cover. It says Dear Toby and Bill, and it's a rendering of Venice. And it says Venice. You coming back? So I guess some people went there and he misses them. I don't know what the artist is.
I don't either.
Unless
but
the artist is called Venice.
It's a handmade cover. I mean, somebody painted that on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How can you tell?
It just is.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's really attractive.
So we'll just see what the heck this is.
Okay.
Meaning this is the only one in existence of this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, well, because it's an acetate. Mm-hmm. But it's not that they didn't press any. Is that what you're saying? Like they pressed these, I'm sure.
I highly doubt they did.
So you're saying this is the only thing that ever existed of this?
Yeah.
The last record started just like this. The Beatles. Oh no. Is this Revolution 9?
Is that German? Oh man. All right, so they're on a gondola, clearly in Venice.
Except I'm terrified.
Yeah, dude, I feel like something's gonna be summoned in a minute. All right, less scary now. What's with the terrible hum in the background?
I don't hear it.
This is terrifying. Tell me there was not a scene in a Saw movie just like this.
I think something more sinister than a Saw movie.
All right, this is clearly all there is on this.
I'm not so sure. If somebody starts talking again.
That weird German was creeping me out, man. Especially when it started skipping.
Skip to the end of this. See if it has gone anywhere after a couple of minutes. This is right before somebody
Dies. It certainly got more sinister. All right, we're on to the next track. More water? It's the same track. Oh, is it the same track, everyone? I bet it is. Hold on. Oh, it totally is.
Man, this had such promise of being interesting.
So they're speaking Italian.
Yeah, I think we discerned that already.
I'm definitely afraid that something tore open in the universe because of this.
I'm a little bummed, man.
I also have a slight fear of nautical things, so this is extra creepy for me.
Beyond dolphins?
No, just, I can't explain it. Old nautical things creep me out. There's got to be an actual term for that.
What's the chance that there's anything on the other side?
We'll try it.
Okay.
Yep. There it is. Now we're in Groundhog Day.
You can tell somebody just ran their fingers through some water for this. All right.
Only way louder on side B.
Okay, I've been haunted by this enough. We're done.
I had to shake that one off.
The worst one was the first one.
Yeah, when it was skipping. All right, Lane, it's time. It's time for the final record.
Is that for reals?
For reals.
All right, let me stop the...
Why are we stopping it?
Part 3. Ah.
Dang.
I can't finish the episode because I just lost my hearing.
This is one that I picked up. This is my most recent acquisition. It's Love Sanders with Casey Kidd.
This is the second time Sanders has been referenced tonight in this room.
What was the first Sanders?
When we were listening to the record when I was setting up and I said Colonel Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I said Bernie.
All right, carry on.
Anyway, Record's in horrendous condition. It's been on my Discogs want list for a while. As with most things that I find, don't know why I put it on my want list. Don't know a thing about it, but it showed up. It was fairly inexpensive and I pulled the trigger on it.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you about it because this is the final record potentially ever. It's on Tenya Records, which is an extremely obscure label from like the Chicago area. And they did like funk and soul from the 80s. And pretty much everything on that label is total fire and worth crazy money and extremely sought after.
What did you pay for this record?
Probably like, I don't know, $20.
Oh, okay.
I
thought you were going to say 80 or 150, whatever.
I'll tell you that sometimes that does happen with me. But unless it's something that I really want, I'm typically maxing my budget out at about $20 a record.
Okay.
Most of the stuff that you've seen, I either paid $1 for or $20. Usually 20.
The quality shows.
Thank you, Lane. I'm going to admit that I listened to this for a couple seconds because the curiosity got the better of me.
Okay.
So I do have a preconceived understanding of what this is.
Oh, no. Okay.
However, it's not enough where I can't react,
Okay.
number one. And number two, I'm very eager to see your reaction.
Cool.
We're going to do both sides. And let's just see where this goes.
Yes.
But guys, final record of Brother Records, potentially ever. How You Hypnotize Me.
Into your eyes,
Nice.
how you hypnotize.
All right, little soul jam.
I feel so traumatized. Can this be real?
Excellent vocals.
See, oh, can you see more than when I look into your eyes?
Oh, so sweet.
How you hypnotize me, my love. When I look into
You haven't spoken yet.
can you hear what I
Oh, wow.
feel? But all I know
I wasn't ready for that.
That was going to be one of my comments, was that the other singer
Sweating now.
is cutting through too much. It's not blended. And then she did that. It's like it was already overkill.
It was too hot.
And that was way overkill.
It made me sweat. I'm seriously sweating.
I'm sweating now too. That's weird. So I'm not liking this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I do not like this. It seems like it might just be, this could have been well produced. It's just not.
It just wasn't.
And I think that this has the potential of, if some big time producer came in and said, we're going to make a record, we're going to get you on top, then they could have done it. But I think that this is way too amateurish and it's just showing through too much. It's distracting me from what they were trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I like it. I think it's really smooth. It's very easy on the ears. I really like I think the vocals are strong. I definitely agree with you that it was underproduced. But I think that's what you get from a label like Tenya. You get a very amateur production and you get a bunch of artists that probably should have been big but just weren't.
Okay.
And later and decades later, you get these gems that just pop up out of nowhere. That to me, that is worth everything.
So
That's why we did this whole show.
right. And for all we know, these people that are playing on this could have gone on to be in bigger bands, and we just don't know.
True. All right, you ready for the B-side?
Yeah.
Different Kind of Love. Last chance.
Hello. I'm so glad I met you. You know why?
whatever she said.
When I was all alone, thinking that there could never be someone who
It's definitely got some rough patches.
tries to make you feel
The rhythm is fantastic.
only thrill. Will love you, love you, love you. Place no one above you. It's just a different
Sister Demon?
best I've ever
Smooth.
had.
Until that.
Something off
Yeah,
there?
it was smooth until that. Yeah, I have the exact same comment from the other side.
I really thought you would like this. I'm actually shocked. I'll tell you right now, this will be in my rotation. This'll stay like on the floor in front of the turntable, and every once in a while I'll come in here and I'll throw this on. That's how much I like this. Listen to this.
I'm surprised you like this. I really am. I feel like the appeal of this to you is that it's real. And for some reason it makes me think that it's appealing to your Monty Guy senses.
It is. It absolutely is.
But Monty Guy is just truly special beyond what you can explain. And this doesn't fit for me. Monty Guy, one of the best things we've played on this show.
True.
Yeah.
And the Gospel Survivors.
You know what the best thing we ever did on the show was? Shmuel.
Oh, clear, dude. There's nothing that could ever. Yeah, that was. I don't think I've ever been in hysterics like that in my entire life. My stomach hurt so bad at the end of that. I couldn't breathe at one point.
What do you think would have been your reaction if we've put on a record and that was what we heard and it had nothing to do with us?
I just would have been in amazement. Yeah, I'm totally unwavering. I love this.
It's actually, now that I've taken my mind off of focusing on it, I like it more.
I also think that the extremely poor quality of this exact record with the terrible background noise is also making it sound worse than it actually is.
Probably.
Like, this record is like a G at best, which is pretty low.
What's the rating system again? G, VG.
Poor, fair, G, G+, VG, VG+, in Europe, EX, and then near mint.
Extremely good?
Yeah. Then near mint and mint, which is basically just a brand new record.
It's a large system. There's a lot of ratings there.
Yeah. All right, that's it. We did it.
All right.
Anything you want to say, or are we good?
This has been fun.
It's been real fun. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, man.
So,
I'm glad we did this.
anybody that actually watched, thank you. We might be back, but don't expect it.
I don't mean to get sentimental, but I'm going to say that we set out to do this to be legitimately about music. And the feedback that I've heard has been consistently about our dynamic. And people think that it's always a show about brothers. And I have to agree that that wasn't our intention, but I'd have to say that became the best part about this is just spending this time with you and the way that we
nice.
The way we bounced off each other in this.
Yeah.
I really appreciated that.
It never felt like a chore. It was always just so much fun and something that I look forward to. And
And if I'm ever in town for whatever, we'll do like a Christmas episode or something.
of course.
Cool.
We'll sneak them in. It's not like I'm going to suddenly stop acquiring weird records.
Right.
That'll happen forever.
And we're not going to just suddenly stop being brothers.
True.
So thanks everybody for being a part of this. And maybe one day it'll reach more of you. I would like that. Peace out.